Okay. So here's city manager. Hey, Mr. Barker, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
What brings you out here?
I came out here to talk to you. I mean, I haven't had a chance to talk to you.
Well, it's nice to meet you finally.
Nice to meet you too.
So, I understand that they have blocked the media and the public from entering chambers still.
It's everybody's still closed, and we're looking to open up approximately January. I'm
January.
We are doing a reopening during the night to get everybody's assessment on it, right? And we're dealing with the COVID piece of the puzzle. It's a concern.
What about other cities? Like if you look at Morrow, or if you look at the Clayton County Board of Commissioners, they've all worked it out. So what seems to be the holdup in Forest Park?
Well, here's where we at. We're looking at two things, or three things actually. We're looking at the rise in the county up on the COVID piece of the puzzle, and we're looking at, all right, how do we do it, right? How do we do it? Speaking of, do we just deal with the outside right now, and then we just kind of close up the inside and wait till after the flu season? Those are the things we're looking at, and we're taking into account the actual people in Forest Park. That's it. If you notice, we've been successful outside, right? On the inside, we want to take a few other measures, right? Of course, we want to adhere to COVID standards. I mean, CDC standards. Ma'am? Hey, can we do this? I don't. You available sometime tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, in the afternoon though.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
I want to do it. Can I put you on schedule? We talk.
Sure. I don't have a card.
Okay.
But if you have a card, I'll email you. Let me see what I have.
Yeah.
Just tell me your email.
Apple Barker. Oh, I'm sorry. Mark Barker.
A. Barker?
Yes.
Okay.
Right now.
What? Yes, I do. I do.
I'm sorry.
I do. Here you go. But just, we can get together tomorrow afternoon. I have some things to do in the morning, unfortunately.
What's your schedule like on Wednesday? On Wednesday?
Same. It's pretty jammed up in the morning on Wednesday. Wednesday is very much up in the air.
Cell phone number and email?
Yes.
Or email is
Probably be better ways to get me on emails. But I like you can always schedule for a meeting. You want to sit down and talk?
Sure.
what's your number? Or field phone?
I don't even actually.
Email's fine.
Okay, yeah, and
I'll get it.
His email, so I'll be able to see it.
And I'll give you mine as well.
Okay, it's a card. So
You,
Yeah.
Are you still by phone?
Sure.
All right.
Excuse me. Now,
What I do is I can reach out to you. I can reach out to you.
okay.
What pen is this? Is this your pen?
No, I've got mine.
I might need to keep this one.
Cool. I'll keep this one.
Okay.
It's really good. I'm a klepto on
Thank
pen.
you.
Here you go.
Thank
They
you.
lock me up for taking pens.
So we're
Yeah, so,
making it work here.
Look, I've been meaning to reach out to you anyway, right? Because I really kind of want to. I haven't had a chance to meet you.
That's been a big frustration. Like none of the new department heads, nothing. It's very irregular. So I would love to talk with you.
Yeah, because we've just been in the city trying to get the things straight the whole 9 yards. the closing, everything's been closed. It's kind of just throwed everybody off with anything in terms of public period, other than outside, right? So.
Are the council members and the chief and everybody else going to be required to wear a mask in chambers now?
Yes, they do.
Because they have not. I mean, there's plenty of occasions where they've not done so. The city attorney does so because he knows better.
Right. Teaching everybody to wear masks too, or they got their distance going on. All the temperature read and stuff of that nature.
And here's the other thing: is any member of the media is an essential worker. That means that they are supposed to be given that access.
Right.
Normally I would be sitting in here covering this meeting.
Right, and that would be great if we weren't closed, right? That would be great. In fact, actually, you'd be welcome to come in. In fact, we would love you for you not just be that integral part of any other source we put out.
The city attorney made the allegation that I was sneaking around City Hall and that I endangered everyone by coming in. I had on 2 masks and a filter when I came in. I chose a socially distanced seat, and I was very quiet, and I came in to do my job. And I was removed by Forest Park Police.
I can't speak for that, but what I can speak for is this. It's a safety mechanism. It's a liability due to the fact that the city's closed, right? So all of that, we have to take that into account, right? And it's not just safety for us, safety for you as well.
If it's a liability measure, then why are these signs up here?
Right. Here's what we're doing. We're preparing for the reopening.
In January.
Well, no, not necessarily in January. What we're doing is I'm gonna roll out a reopening plan, and then we all gonna talk about it, make sure everything is on the up and up, right? And then we all gonna make a conscious decision and figure out how we're gonna move forward. But if we have to look at projection, we're projecting out to January, and the reason being is on the uprise of COVID going on right now, right? We don't want to actually put our citizens, make them liable for stuff that we can control.
I understand that. I understand your position. I just hope that you understand my position, which is that I am the only person who covers this place regularly.
Miss Kemp.
And
I truly
let me tell you what my position is, though. When you have one known journalist who is locked out and repeatedly ushered out and frog marched out almost, okay, it looks really bad. When other news agencies want to come around here, it's going to look even worse. Because the public does have a right to know what's going on. The city cannot, I don't believe that the city can use COVID-19 as a reason to close this off to the public. I believe that with safety measures, it's possible to let certainly members of the press in, certainly a few members of the public in a first come, first served kind of way, and do what other cities are doing. I don't understand why all this business is being conducted behind closed doors.
Ms. Kemp, and what you're speaking about haven't never applied since I've been here. I can't speak before me, right? And I want to say that ain't been the case before me, right? But I can't speak on that. But I know during my particular watch, that hadn't been the case. That hadn't been the case with media. That hadn't been the case with people in the public. Or anybody. I mean, I welcome on behalf of the city for you to come in. However, at this particular junction.
But on 3 separate occasions, it is a fact that I was walked out of here. Well, 2 occasions I was walked out by the police at the direction of the mayor, okay? And on a 3rd occasion, I was not allowed access to this door. This is a serious constitutional question. It's very, very serious.
And the fact that you're speaking about COVID, I can't speak into everything you're speaking about, right? But I can speak in reference to COVID, right? We're closed to the public in reference to our buildings. That's where we at. And when we actually open up, hey, you get a front row seat if you like.
And is it not the case that the media is frequently allowed into areas that are closed to the public?
Miss Kemp.
We'll continue this discussion. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Appreciate your time.
Anytime.
All right, we'll talk. Okay.
26 for Mayor and Council is called to order. Dr. Beeler, is he on?
Okay. And the feed just went down. Nope, it just froze.
All you give us our sins and all our many blessings. We ask that you be with each one of us tonight as we make the decision for this city of Forest Park. Lead and guide us. Help us to do things that will be pleasing in your sight. All these things we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so far so good. We have audio. We have video.
Councilwoman Kimberly James.
Present. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Councilman Hector Gutierrez.
Good evening, everybody.
Councilwoman Latricia Aiken Wells.
Here.
And Councilman Alan Mears.
Here.
Madam Mayor, you have a quorum.
Okay, at least 3 council members are not wearing masks. Mr. Barker made a comment about they're socially distanced. What is a reporter who is sitting in the audience with a mask on if not socially distanced?
We're going to start with planning and zoning.
Okay, it says here that they're streaming it live on YouTube.
Good evening.
That may give them better results. I see several people have joined this meeting. But if the gentleman from InterDev was working on it, oh, there it went. That may not be because of the meeting. That may be because of an airplane going over right now, as you can see up there in the clouds. I'm gonna come back over here. Here's Clayton County Police waiting outside to see if I'm doing anything. Hey, what's up? So here's what's gonna happen.
I got more head than I got words. Hey. As you know, the City Council allocated approximately $966,478 for the Department of Planning, Building and Zoning. So what I want to do this evening is just kind of tell you the programs that we have in order to meet the dollar amount that you gave us. And the information I'm going to give you comes out of Forest Park's 2018 Comprehensive Development Plan. I didn't create these, they came out of the plan itself. And these are things that you all talked about before I got here. So the first one is out of the work program.
So far, so good.
And maintain public facilities and service to support the goals of compact growth and neighborhood development. So at this moment, we are working on a public safety building with the city manager's office. We're looking at the funding for it. We've already put out requests for proposals for the public safety building, and we've already selected a contractor. And we will be negotiating with them on contracts sometime this week. Jeter and myself will be negotiating a contract.
They've already chosen a contract.
The other thing we're doing is in Fort Gillum. As you know, there's a fire station there that's in very deplorable condition, and we're looking to replace that. And those funds have already been allocated in the 2015 SPOS. So it's nothing that the city council has to come up with. So we're using those dollars in order to to construct that facility over in Fort Young. So we're looking for a location over there for a mini public safety building, which will house maybe a police office in there as well.
There's already a police office
review
there.
Technology needs for PVZ in our department.
I think.
Even though staff is working remotely, one of the things that we haven't been able to accomplish is to have citizens to fill out applications and pay online. So we're working toward that with Intergap. Create a capital improvements plan. I'll be working with the Department of Finance in order to create a capital improvements plan. And what the capital improvements plan is going to do, it is going to give us a list of projects that the City Council will approve, and those projects will be tied to a budget. We will not put any projects in that capital improvement plan that does not have a waiting funding. So we'll be bringing that to you sometime in the future as well. The other goal out of the 2018 plan, it says establish and promote a housing rehabilitation program partnering with local, county, and regional resources. And at this time, we're partnering with the Clayton County Housing Authority to establish a housing rehab program. And one of the things that it would do is that it would improve the curb improvement. We'll give grants to homeowners. And then we would also look at other grants to take care of things like HVAC, plumbing, and things like that on the interior. So we're working with the Clayton County Housing Authority, putting together a program at this moment. Create and develop design guidelines for overlay district for the Star Park neighborhood. That's something that we would be working on. We're going to outline and define an area that we would design guidelines for that would surround Star Park. And the planner says she wants to do a historic district. I'm saying it would be an overlay district. But either way, we're going to design guidelines for an overlay district connected to Star Park. The other under remote housing rehabilitation program, 890 Conley Road demolition. I know I've mentioned to you that we're going to demolish those apartments that's been in our soil of the city of Forest Park for 14